We're in here trying out the comfort of the new bug out survival truck. Actually, it's pretty cozy.
Not bad.
3 people in here.
Get 3 guys out of the rain.
Yeah, I mean,
sure. You know, you get a little buddy heater right here. You can have a little heat going.
Yeah, I know. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna keep the heater. Probably over in the corner, over there. And I was thinking about something at night to throw over the top of this for insulation, or maybe even put something up, you know, in these gaps, in these ridges. Insulate this thing a little bit. That'll help a lot. But it's a good start.
Definitely.
I think this is probably quite unique in that all it is a fiberglass camper top and not a camper. And most people have some sort of a camper or a tent or something for their bug out vehicle and shelter. And I've got a truck. Customized, homemade. How do you like the toilet?
Pretty good. Pretty comfy, actually. You could actually do your business right here if you had to.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, seriously, when it's cold at night, you don't want to go outside.
No.
Got the toilet right in here. That's perfect. And it makes an extra seat for guests.
Yep. It's actually not bad.
Might want to keep the fold down part of that seat on there for that.
That's actually not a bad idea to put the lid on there.
Go back, snap that back on. That should lift right up
I
and
think
down
I
off
will.
that hinge.
That's a good idea. Put the lid back on there. Just for appearances, anyway.
Yeah, you know. Go to get up off your little guest seat and drop your wallet in the can.
Hate when that happens.
You got your bedroll you can put out here, right?
Yeah,
Will that be for the mattress?
No, this won't fit it, but my inflatable camping pad will fit here perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what I will do is, I'll put a tarp down on here.
Gotcha.
And that keeps the wood.
Yep.
From poking it. I put a tarp down under my campground everywhere I go. Every time I go camping, I put a tarp down first.
Yeah, I forgot to do that on mine. That keeps the bottom of the tent from getting all wet and all full of stuff.
Yep. Keeps it clean, keeps it dry, and it keeps it from getting poached from anything.
It makes
it last longer.
It makes packing a lot easier when you pack up. You don't have to clean it as much.
Yep, exactly. And that's why I do that. I put a tarp down under everything. That's why I'll have a tarp down here every time I use it.
Yeah, even an emergency blanket, down on the bottom of that, just to give you a little bit of radiant.
In Grafenwehr, Germany, I had one of those, the medic blankets, those thick, huge ones. They gave me some used ones, because once they're used, they throw them away. Well, I laid them down on my bed, in the back of the Humvee. That's why I'm used to, this for me, is nothing new, because when I lived in a Humvee for 2 whole months. Actually, was it 1 month or 2 months? No, it was. I think it was 1 month. I lived for a Humvee for 1 whole month. 2 weeks in Graf. Oh no, then I was on guard duty for a week or 2, and then I did 2 weeks in Hohenfels. So it was over a month. I lined the whole back of the Humvee with those medical blankets with the silver side up. It was toasty in there. Little tiny Mr. Heater camp stove. It was nice. This could make a good hunting vehicle too, actually.
Oh yeah.
And there's enough room. If I had a guest, I could build another one of these right there. There's plenty of space here, and you could still sit in here comfortably.
Yep.
You know, that would still come out to
knee knocking, but you just for a bed. You get in and go to sleep. You're not in here to hang out.
Well, this is 24 inches. I could have made it 21 and still be comfortable. And then I'd have more space over there.
So a little bit more sleeping space is better, I think.
Yeah, that's why I did it, because I'm alone right now. And on my survival outing, my friend has decided to use his tent. But you know, when you bug out, you have what you have in your pack. Whatever you have with you, that's what you've got. And he happens to have a tent. I don't. All I use when I'm camping or hiking is a poncho laid over my backpack. I put the backpack against a tree, drape the poncho over that, clip it on with carabiners, and then I pull it out at the feet and clip it down to some logs or stakes or something, and I crawl underneath that thing.
Yep.
And that's my shelter. But we're going to be up in the Catskills. It could be snowing up there. It's going to be cold. And you never know what the weather's going to be like. And for extended period, You know, this is like a bug out scenario, like collapse of the economy, collapse of the system, by being overrun by city slickers, and I've got to head for the hills. So I'm going to scramble and grab a few things, got 5 minutes to prep, get out the door, and head for the hills.
Cool. This is going to be fun.
Yep. Yeah, and then we're really going to do it because up here he's got 5 acres in the middle of nothing. There's nothing out there for miles. He's got 5 acres of trees. Nothing else. Just trees. Sadly, he doesn't even have any water, so that's going to be an issue for us. There's a little bit of a dried spring on the back of the property that we might have to dig for water. That's going to be the biggest issue. But if we do that, then he's hooked up anyway. He always wanted to dig that up.
Yeah, it's pretty cozy.
I even think for 2 people, this would make a good shelter. But I can see people living in a truck.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not hard to heat. I got my desk, my shelf, my bed, toilet, sink, running water, lights. What else can you need, you know?
Just missing a disco light.
I can add that. Remember those LED ones?
No,
you didn't see that?
Oh, LED disco ball right here.
Yep, little guy.
Yeah.
Just a little guy.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, man.
Disco light in the middle of the woods. What is that?
See the light here? I'll have LEDs in that. This is wired up. That's why this is called a camper top. It's got the light.
Oh, okay.
That's actually a camper. That's an RV light.
Yeah, it is.
And
it's got a switch on the side, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
comes standard with a 15-watt bulb, and I'll put my LEDs in there. I have some ultra bright LEDs I convert over to put in that socket, and built-in light.
Yep.
I still have to do the wiring this afternoon. I'll put the batteries down under here, and I've got the charge controller and the solar panel I'll have in here.
Do you have a video for converting that?
What?
Converting the regular bulb incandescent into
Yes, I
LED?
do.
Do you?
Yes, I do. Yep.
I'll have to look for that and see that.
Yep.
'Cause that's pretty genius right there.
Oh, it's great. I actually bought the LEDs off eBay. They're square, and they come with various odds and ends that adapter ends. And actually, if you buy the right ones, they're only $4 or $5 a piece. If you buy the right ones, comes with the socket that pops right in there. I bought the cheaper ones for like $1, right? And then I bought sockets for $1, so I got off cheaper, and I just soldered them together.
Gotcha.
But I have a video showing how to just take the light bulb, smash the glass out carefully, clear it out with a screwdriver, solder your wires in.
On the two.
On the bulb.
On
Yeah.
the bulb case.
Yeah.
The two elements, right? On
Yeah.
the two, where the
Not the elements, on the case, and on the lead tip on the end.
Oh, okay.
I can't believe that's not rusted after all these years.
Right.
And I got this for free 3 years ago. Camera can't see that, but the casing is negative, and the lead tip on the end is positive.
Gotcha.
Solder your one wire here, pop that thing inside, and you got yourself an LED light. I have video showing how to do that as well.
Now, do you have to get a certain size LEDs? Because I've popped LEDs left and right.
They go by voltage.
Yeah. I mean, I've just experimented, messing around. I've popped them many times.
Yeah, 12 volts. They're 12 volt LEDs. That's important.
Yeah, you can't pick a 1.5 volt LED and throw
Yeah,
it in here.
took an LED out of an RC car and try to light it up.
Depends on the RC car.
Well, you know what I mean.
Some of them run big batteries.
The little red LED light tells you it's on.
Yeah.
But the humidity in here, check it out, my lantern is totally soaked. Look at that.
Yeah.
Well, doesn't help the floor.
Yeah, I have to figure out a way to clean this floor out better before I go. I like to have everything clean. So I'm going to have to figure a way to mop this up and clean it, because all my gear, I don't want to get all muddy.
Right.
Take everything. See, we put the cap on prematurely.
Oh, well, I can park this in the sun this afternoon.
Well, I was just thinking you take the cap off, take everything out of it, and then bring it to the car wash.
No, right?
Wash it right out quick.
Oh, you forgot I have a lift bed too. And then spray it.
Yeah, there you go. It's done.
That's actually an idea. Oh, well,
you can do it with the lift bed.
This is convertible. It's not a big deal. We pull this out in 5 minutes, and that's the idea.
Yeah. Messing with the top like by yourself though.
Oh, forget it.
Try to do it by yourself.
Forget it. It's impossible. Although it's not a bad idea to take this to the car wash today. Spray it out. That's a very good idea. Because that's why we designed this. My vision was to have this all pop out within minutes.
And I have those workout mats. That's what we're good down a lot of those. Laid up workout mats down, cut around the wheel wells, and mat this whole thing with.
No, that black mat my friend told me about.
Yep.
I have to find some of that stuff. That'll be great. And then I'll keep my shoes out of here. What I'll do is leave my shoes down here. And I'll show you my idea. You can sit right where you are.
Tractor Supply. We'll have those.
Well, yeah, but I'm going to get it for free, hopefully. I hope to have a tarp over here coming out, and then coming out here and then staked with poles. I've got the poles, I've got the tarps and the rope and everything. And then, of course, my kitchen sink will be down here for washing.
There we go.
You got the better seat?
I was a little smushed in there.
I'll have my kitchen sink out here under the roof for washing. I'll have my toilet off to the side. And I have a folding table for outside that I'm going to have with me. A little camp table. I've got my my old Coleman fold-away stove table. I'll be hooked up out here. It'll be nice. It'll be very comfortable. Plenty of room for gear in here.
Oh yeah.
Seriously, I'm thinking about getting rid of that truck camper now and just decking this out with. If I can set it up so I can load this up in 5 minutes and unload it quick when I need to use the truck. I don't need that.
Yeah, you gotta put this thing on stilts so you can drive underneath it.
This here?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. I'll keep the cap on unless I got help.
Yeah.
And then I'll do that. The cap will stay on. Because it's not every day that I have to,
Ridges. Well, I got a frame idea.
Oh. It's not every day that I have to,
Gotta move.
Unload. Or use something bigger than this.
I got little ridges in my bottle.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I might put a bench over that.
Yeah, just a small piece of plywood
Piece of
or
wood?
something even, just to set on top.
A piece of wood with some legs. Put it right on there.
That, or even just keep that loose piece of wood around, just to set on the top when you want to sit there, because how often are you going to sit there? Once in a while when you're doing dishes.
Well, if I have my friend with me, he might want to get out of the rain or something.
Right.